Oi, lads.
Let's do 5 games of best of 1 humans. Casino is open. This is the 5-color humans deck. So Joda is legendary creatures you control get +X/+X, where X is the number of legendary creatures you control whenever you cast a legendary spell from your hand. Exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a legendary non-land card with lesser mana value. So basically it's a mega legendary creature lord and also gives all of your legendary spells cascade. It's kinda insane, man. It's kinda insane. Show the lands. This here is the lands. Oh no, we need to get Thran Portal. Season reward, man. Fucker. Why season? You can't make your lands season reward. You're gonna use them constantly. Okay, first ever ranked game of post-rotation standard. We're coming with a 5-color creature deck. Well, I can say one thing, our opponent's deck is going to be less cool than mine. Let's see what nerd deck we're against. I'll play an untapped 5-color land turn 1. I'll play an untapped 5-color land turn 2. And I'll play an untapped 5-color land turn 3. And I'll feel good about it. Mono red will probably be our worst matchup, but Jerren, I think, is one of our best cards against mono red at least. We can't beat this, man. This card is absolutely broken. On the play, anyway. We now cannot make any blocks for the rest of the game. So we have to swing back, but because we're on the draw, we're too slow to swing back. Like, Jerren can give our creatures lifelink, but we're on the draw, right? So it's gonna be too slow. Shanna for more life gain in the aggro matchup. Well, I think mono red will be the games where they're not on the play with this will be fine. Which is most games, right? But the games where they're on the play with this, we will lose. But I mean that's all right, right? You can't like. It's okay to lose games like this, because if mono red does not win this game, then sure, that's good for us in this game, but it's really bad for their deck, right? Their deck is unplayable if they don't win this game. So of course they're gonna win.
This little candle's gonna set your world on fire. So I'm a little hot-headed. So what?
Mono red's good again, I'll play standard. I think mono red might be okay in best of 1, man. Even if I play mirror box, I still can't block, man. It's so fucked.
I'm done playing.
You're told Lightning Strike was too good for standard? Lightning Strike is a shit card, man. I don't think you have to be scared about Lightning Strike. He's a gamer. Tranquil Cove. Okay. So we need a red land. We drew a red land, that seems good. Alright, when we're not playing against mono red on the draw, all of a sudden we seem to be doing things a little stronger. Next turn is almost lethal. Faster than mono red? I think we will win most of our games against mono red where we are on the play. I think we'll lose most of the games where we're on the draw, but I mean that's... Isn't that the case for almost every deck? That's magic, man. What's the difference? That's magic, baby. Slow Selesnya player. Do we cast the more expensive spell or the Thalia? Let's play the Jerren. Play a human. That's a great plan. I believe in that plan. Okay, so I think they're probably dead next turn. Yep. 2-1. I think we will lose almost every game where we're on the draw against mono red, and I really think we'll win almost every other game. Try and hold the Thran Portal because maybe we top deck another land and we can make a better decision on what color this is supposed to be. Green, I think. No Katilda Mull. Nah, this hand is still decent. And you can keep a hand with Thalia or Katilda. Body Launderer. Get 'em, team. They blocked the Dennick. Very interesting trade. Lily.
Enough with the mysteries. Drop it.
Well, land seems good to chat. Yep, nice. You could kill the Lily. You also could, like, not. fine. I think Lily minus into reanimate Titan would actually give us a bit of a problem.
A delay, nothing more.
Alright, 3-1. Last game of the 5-game set incoming. Joda's pretty sick. Yeah, we've only used Joda for damage so far. We've not even had a chance to do the Cascade effect yet. I was about to Cascade with Thalia in one of the previous games, but they conceded. Rivaz of the Claw, is that the Dragon Dork? Yeah, I mean, that card's sick, yeah, but you're playing a Dragon deck, so... It's an insane card in a shit deck, isn't it? Alright, mono red, we're on the draw again. Sad, we lost. If only I was on the play. Maybe Katilda gets to live, and maybe we can go Thalia and Dennick next turn? By some miracle? Let's see what we can do. Dennick actually stops them getting cards back from adversary. That's pretty cool. You have no chance on the draw, do you? I kind of have to double block here. It's horrible. Could have pumped Dennick next turn and attacked, but it's one turn too slow because we're on the draw. Isn't Thran Portal pretty shit? I mean, we would have lost this game for sure if we had a Triome, because I wouldn't have got those two cards down in the same turn. The only reason we're in with something resembling a shot is because we have this. Oh man, it's a hard game, isn't it? Man, I really want to use this Otawara as a spell, but... Please? Please, just... I forgot, you have to take Auto Tapper off for this deck, or you're gonna lose. I'd like to play a game against the Mono Red on the play. So I mean, we won 3 games against other decks, and we lost 2 games on the draw to Mono Red. I'd like to play on the play against them a few times, because if we still, I think we'll win on the play, but if we still lose on the play, then we can't play the deck, obviously. It's our first mull, I think. The spell lands. Maybe you don't want the spell lands, but I think we should try to have them in the deck first. Because you can get them all down to only costing 1, right? So that's got to be worth a try. It's not affected our ability to cast our spells until this game, and this is game 6, so I feel like it should be fine, but who knows? They could be more dual lands, but they're so damn good if you can use them, right? Because it's kind of like having a bit of card draw in your deck if you have these lands, so that your top deck can a spell rather than a land at some points. Yeah, nobody playing Domain yet, which is surprising. We need white or blue for Joda, but it looks like they've been holding up counters for the whole game anyway, so we got to fight through them first regardless. Dennick's a pretty good way to fight through a counter, I guess. Opponent? Yo? Yo gamer? Every spell land feels bad, man. Yeah, I mean, it's 5 of our 26 lands. We're not going to draw 3 of them very often. Well, if we draw a blue or a white, I think Joda's going to resolve past the counters because opponent has dipped. Maybe we do have to just accept that we can't use the legendary lands, even in our all-legendary deck. It would suck if that's true, man. Like, I really want to be able to use them, because they're fun cards. I mean, opponent's got a counter for Joda, but they also wear AFK, so I'm just going to cast it. Didn't need to tap Katilda. Yeah. It costs 1 life though, right? Not to tap her. Okay, that's 4 out of 4 times where our opponent has insta-conceded to Joda. I think Painlands are useful in Historic. Maybe not 4 copies like you'll have to play in Standard, but I think there's space in Historic mana base for 1 or 2. You still end up playing like 3 or 4 basics in most Historic decks. Or Jov. Or to the Jov, huh? I'm glad I went to 4 Sigardas. I had an even split of Sigarda and Halana Alena when I was playing this deck in the streamer event. I think Sigarda is better though. It just gives you a nice little boost to card draw that is something your creature deck needs badly. It's a lot of Infernal Grasps. I'm hoping they don't have another one. Okay. Does anybody know what opponent's playing?
Oh, this might finish before brunch. Sacrifices must be made.
So if we play Dennick... I don't actually have a real black source, huh, to actually use Takenuma. It's interesting. I think I'll pay 1 life here to cast Dennick. I could play the Courtyard and just play Dennick for free. But then I would lose Takenuma to Lily Plus, right? But I think we want to discard the Courtyard, but maybe we do want to discard the Takenuma. Yeah, fine.
We all have things we'd rather.
Wedding announcement? Okay. Sorino.
Consider yourself fortunate, Arthur. I bring my own army.
Alright, 2-0. That was a game. We didn't have Mirror Box or Joda. We had a Katilda that was instantly killed. No Thalia. We just kind of won by playing creatures. We just, that was a fair game. Two white sources, man. Yeah, I think these legendary lands have got to go. Mull? Nah, we can't mull. We can't mull a hand with Katilda and Lagarella. We'll just say this Eiganjo is not a land, and we have a 3-land hand here. And that's fine. We have a 3-land hand and some removal. I could eat my Katilda there and then play the other one next turn, but it doesn't seem worth it. Augur of Autumn, huh? Very interesting game here. We've got a 3-4 Dennick so far, huh? No attacks. Wow. I mean, do we even play Dennick? We have Katilda Pump available. I guess I can't do Katilda Pump and use my Eiganjo, so I'll play the Dennick. Don't tap the white land. I've got the Katildas. All of my creatures tap for white. So to be able to cast Joda, we need a red or black land. That'll do just fine. I'll attack for 32. And gain 8. That's pretty good too. Alright, 3-0 in this casino, going well. Going pretty well. So far, still our only losses are to exactly mono red, exactly on the draw. Doing pretty well. I'll finish this run and then maybe we can quickly try another 5 without the legendary lands. See what kind of difference that makes, and then maybe we can move on to one of the other decks. The Spencer Bell, thank you very much for the berries. I appreciate that, man. It's very kind of you. We can upgrade these legendary lands to Joe lands, which might help. Esperino, huh? No! Gotta tap Katilda to cast Joda. So I won't get the buffed attack. I only attack for 1, not 3! Scammed. Let's cascade a Joda with a Joda. We hit the 1-drop! Oh my god! We hit the 1-of 1-drop? You can't be serious. Never fucking lucky. I mean, it's a 1-mana 9/12 with haste. It's a shame about the defender part, but hey.
Feel the energy of battle. Then guide water.
Big shame about the defender part.
I'm never done for good. We must protect the people.
What do we get off of Halana Alena? A Dennick? Seems good. And that's no 2-3 Halana Alena, chat. That's a fucking 10-10 Halana Alena. For big buffs. Ecuador! Ecuador!